Good morning and welcome to the Crawford County Board of Commissioners meeting for February 25th. We'll start with the Pledge of Allegiance with Commissioner Shell.
All rise. I pledge
Allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Thank you.
I need to approve the minutes from the full session on February 11th.
So moved.
Second.
It's been properly moved and seconded. Any discussion? Roll call.
Henry,
Yes.
Yes.
Shell.
Yes.
I need approval of the minutes from the work session on February 18th, 2026.
So moved.
Second.
Properly moved and seconded. Any discussion? Roll call.
Seeley,
Yes.
Shell.
Yes.
Henry,
Yes. I need approval of payment of bills in the amount of $1,277,223.81 for the period ending February 24th, 2026.
So moved.
Second.
It's been properly moved and seconded. Any discussion? Roll call.
Shell.
Yes.
Henry,
Yes.
Seeley.
Yes.
There was one executive session on February 11th for personnel and public safety. Any public comment? Okay. We'll start with the Crawford County Hospital Authority.
Morning, gentlemen.
Morning, Mr.
Good
Schwick.
morning.
Here to do some house cleaning, or housekeeping, I should say, for the membership of the Crawford County Hospital Authority Board. As you know, the board only meets on an ad hoc basis when when an eligible institution looks for some financing. We had two members whose terms expired at the beginning of this year. Those are Steve Keitlinger and Joe Roddy. We will be looking to have those, if it was up to the board's discretion here, to have those members reappointed. Steve to a 4-year term and Joe to a 5-year term. Also, we had one member who elected not to continue serving on the board, Clark Hoffman. He served for a number of years, and he has chosen not to re-up for his term. The board is recommending to this board that Don Abaugh, who's the president and CEO of Richard Pitt's agency here in Meadville, be appointed to serve the expired term of Mr. Hoffman, and that would be a 4-year term.
Is there a difference? Does it matter if we do them together as long as it wants to sever for them? Okay. So we'll be doing 7A and 7B together.
Despite them having a different term length, that's still going to be okay?
Yes.
Okay, I would make that motion.
I'll second that.
Properly moved in second. Any discussion? Roll call.
Henry,
Yes.
Seeley,
Yes.
Shell.
Yes.
Thank you.
Thank you, gentlemen.
Crawford County Airport Authority. Morning, Mr. Goss.
Morning.
Morning.
How are you?
Good.
I apologize. Bob Sheets was supposed to be here, and he's unable to be here today.
That's okay.
So he asked me to step in. We are requesting the reappointment of Jack Walter to a 4-year term expiring December of 2029. And we are requesting the appointment of a new board member, myself, for a 4-year term expiring December 2029. I would be replacing Kevin Slosher, who his term was up at the end of the year and decided not to renew.
Okay.
So moved.
Second.
Properly moved in second. Any discussion? I just wanted to clarify.
That cost guy, I was a little.
Well,
Takes a moment.
I did not review any bylaws, but you're okay serving both, you're our director and the board member.
That would be okay, but as of December 31st,
That's
I
correct.
am no longer
You are,
the
that's
manager. Keith Chioco.
That's right.
Today
I
is
forgot
our new manager. So I'll be assuming the board position and not be the manager anymore.
So you suckered him into your job. so
I
you can
did,
do this.
yes,
I like it. I like
absolutely.
it.
Yeah.
Nice to meet you, sir. Sorry. Any other discussion? Roll call.
Seeley,
Yes.
Shell,
Yes.
Henry.
Yes. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
IT.
Hi,
Morning.
Tim.
Morning, Tim.
IT is here requesting to purchase a replacement storage area network SAN from TrueNAS for $287,257.74. This is $31,500 over the budget for 2026.
So moved.
Second.
Probably moved in second. Any discussion? We able to make any budget adjustments?
I'm working on it, but
We know the other option. Stephanie does it for you. So.
that would be a good help.
Oh, okay. Well, that's if you
Oh,
want her to do it, that's
okay.
fine. Most people don't want that, but that's okay. Any other discussion? I would be okay as long as we find the adjustments in there. Roll call.
Henry,
Yes.
Seeley,
Yes.
Shell.
Yes.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Planning.
Morning.
Morning,
Morning.
Sam.
We're seeking approval to pay invoice number 624728 from McDonald, Illig, Jones, and Britton in the amount of $925. This is a non-budgeted item and is paid for out of the general fund.
So moved.
Second.
Properly moved in second. Any discussion? Roll call.
Yes.
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 Thank you.
Thanks, Sam.
Prothonotary Commissioner Seeley on behalf of.
Yes, on behalf of Prothonotary Arnett, she's seeking the ratification of a payment to the Pennsylvania State Association of Prothonotaries and Clerks of Court for the yearly dues in the amount of $625, and it was a budgeted item. I will make that motion.
Second.
Properly moved in second. Any discussion? Roll call. Yes.
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 Thank you. Assessment and GIS.
Morning, Jan.
Hi.
Morning,
Yeah.
Janet.
For the assessment office, we're asking to ratify the consulting agreement with the appraisal firm San Martino, Stout, and Lepresti for the 2026 year. Has the same terms and conditions as our original agreement dating back to 1991. It is a budgeted item.
So moved.
Second.
Properly moved in second. Any discussion? Roll call.
Yes.
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 For GIS, we're asking to ratify payments of invoices in the amount of $20,840 from Civic Vanguard for setting up new users, server upgrades, and website maintenance. They were budgeted in the 2025 budget.
So moved.
Second.
Properly moved in second. Any discussion? Roll call.
Yes.
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 Thank you.
Thank you.
Adult probation.
Good morning, Commissioners.
Morning, Trevor.
First item here is request to pay the invoice to the City of Meadville for $2,000. This is for use of the John Holt pistol range, and this is a budgeted item.
So moved.
Second.
Properly moved in second. Any discussion? Roll call. Yes.
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 And the next item is requesting approval to reimburse the City of Meadville in the amount of $6,804 for the Meadville City Police Department's live scan and C-Pen maintenance fees for the calendar year 2026. This amount is to be taken out of line item central booking fee.
So moved.
Second.
Properly moved in second. Any discussion? Roll call.
Yes.
Yes.
Yes. Thank you.
Thank you.
Correctional facility.
Morning,
Morning,
Jack.
Jack.
Warden?
This morning, I'm looking to get ratified an invoice from TJA, use of force training. Cost of training is $1,100 for 2 students. This is the budgeted items, and the course includes the below certificates.
So moved.
Second.
Properly moved in second. Any discussion? Roll call.
Yes.
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 Item B is ratify the payment of an invoice for Global Correction System for replacement of 2 metal case security monitors. Cost of one monitor is $750, $1,350 for both. This includes a 10% discount, and it is not a budgeted item.
So moved.
Second.
Properly moved in second. Any discussion? Roll call. Yes.
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 Item C is ratify 2 invoices from Lindsay Refrigeration for emergency repairs to the HVAC RTU units. One invoice is for $396.87. Second invoice is for $679.01, and this is not a budget item.
So moved.
Second.
Properly moved in second. Any discussion? Roll call.
Yes.
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 And lastly, we're requesting permission to pay the invoice from City of Meadville for $2,000 for use of their weapons range for annual weapons qualifications.
So moved.
Second.
Properly moved in second. Any discussion? Roll call.
Yes.
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 Thank
Thanks,
you.
Jack.
Thanks, Jack.
Public safety. Morning, Greg.
Greg?
Asking you to approve the payment of $14,761 to Erie County Public Safety for the 2025 costs related to the EMS plan administrator.
So moved.
Second.
Properly moved in second. Any discussion? Roll call. Yes.
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 Thank you. Asking to approve the payment of $5,152 to Genesis for the renewal of our mass notification system. This is a budgeted expense.
So moved.
Second.
Properly moved in second. Any discussion? Roll call.
Yes.
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 Thank you. Asking to ratify the payment of $1,035.37 to Dell for the replacement of one desktop administrative per PC.
So moved.
Second.
Properly moved in second. Any discussion? Roll call.
Yes.
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 I'm asking to approve the purchase of 20 replacement batteries and 7 replacement antennas for public safety and portable radios from Amazon at a cost of $518.
So moved.
Second.
Properly moved in second. Any discussion? Roll call. Yes.
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 And approve the renewal of the maintenance agreement with Hagen Business Machines for the public safety's facility copier.
So moved.
Second.
Properly moved in second. Any discussion? Roll call.
Yes.
Yes.
Yes. Thank you.
Thanks, Greg.
Human Services.
Morning, Commissioner.
Morning, Sue.
Hello, Sue.
I'm seeking approval of the Medical Assistance Transportation Program final allocation for fiscal year 25-26. The final allocation is $854,140. There is no county match on MATP funding.
So moved.
Second.
Properly moved in second. Any discussion? Roll call.
Yes.
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 I'm seeking approval of the Medical Assistance Transportation Program initial allocation for fiscal year 25-26. The MATP initial allocation for fiscal year is $991,736. There's no county match on MATP funding.
So moved.
Second.
Properly moved in second. Any discussion? Roll call. Yes.
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 I'm requesting approval of the blanket food request for potential various vendors throughout 2026 for Crawford County Human Services meetings. The total cost would not exceed $3,550. The cost to the county would not exceed $342.98.
So moved.
Second.
Properly moved in second. Any discussion? Roll call.
Yes.
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 I'm seeking ratification approval of the fiscal year 25-26 CYS contract with A Second Chance Incorporated for foster care services. We received a transfer case of a sibling group from Allegheny County, and the children are placed with kinship parents through this agency.
So moved.
Second.
Properly moved in second. Any discussion? Roll call.
Yes.
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 I'm seeking approval of the F1 amendment to the fiscal year 25-26 CYS JP contract with the Delphi Village for adding a location.
So moved.
Second.
Properly moved in second. Any discussion? Roll call. Yes.
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 I'm seeking ratification approval of the fiscal year 25-26 CYS JP contract with Perseus House for residential services. These are the same services that we contracted for in the prior year.
So moved.
Second.
Properly moved in second. Any discussion? Roll call.
Yes.
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 I'm seeking approval of the CYS contract with Samantha Egger for multidisciplinary investigative team coordinator, child and family advocate services, insurance costs, and training. The contract runs from January 1st, 2026 to December 31st, 2026. Samantha's position is funded by a PCCD grant. There's no county match on this grant.
So moved.
Second.
Properly moved in second. Any discussion? Roll call.
Yes.
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 I'm seeking approval of the C1 amendment to the fiscal year 25-26 professional contract with Meadville Medical Center for the Medical Assistance Transportation Program.
So moved.
Second.
Properly moved in second. Any discussion? Roll call. Yes.
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 Thank you.
Thank you, Sue.
County maintenance.
Morning,
Hey,
Mark.
No, she has a short sleeve on. I think he knew what he was doing.
Asking
Recess to take a nap.
Yeah.
Asking to ratify approval of invoices for the courthouse remodeling project, courtroom number 3 for $980.58.
So moved.
Second.
Properly moved in second. Any discussion? Roll call.
Yes.
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 Asking approval to pay Mercer County for bridge inspection on a shared bridge with them for $1,062.38. This will be paid for with liquid fuels money.
So moved.
Second.
Properly moved in second. Any discussion? Roll call.
Yes.
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 Thank you. The county treasurer.
Good morning.
Good morning.
Asking to approve payment of membership for the Pennsylvania State Association of County Treasurers for the 2026 year for $625. This is a budgeted item.
So moved.
Second.
Properly moved in second. Any discussion? Roll call.
Henry.
Yes.
Seeley.
Yes.
Shell.
Yes.
Also asking to approve payment to the city of Meadville for the second half of 2025 wages for the collection of county taxes. The amount is $21,719.04, and this is also a budgeted item.
So moved.
Second.
Properly moved in second. Any discussion? Roll call.
Seeley.
Yes.
Shell.
Yes.
Henry.
Yes. Thank you. Okay. Finance.
morning.
Good morning,
Morning.
Stephanie.
For your approval of the following invoices, the first is to Community Health Services. It's the fiscal year 24-25 reconciliation of the MATP program, and it's in the amount of $143,613.70.
So moved.
Second.
Properly moved in second. Any discussion? Roll call.
Shell.
Yes.
Henry.
Yes.
Seeley.
Yes.
Okay, thank you. The second is to CHAPS. It is for a roof replacement. It's in the amount of $32,000.
So moved.
Second.
Properly moved in second. Any discussion? Roll call.
Henry.
Yes.
Seeley.
Yes.
Shell.
Yes.
And lastly, to Crawford County Drug and Alcohol, it's invoice number 122025. It's the July 1st to December 31st, 2025 match in the amount of $12,105.98.
So moved.
Second.
Properly moved in second. Any discussion? Roll call.
Seeley.
Yes.
Shell.
Yes.
Henry.
Yes. Thank you,
Thank
Stephanie. HR.
Morning, Commissioners.
Morning.
Brittany.
Requesting to ratify the payment for the March health insurance premium for $421,310.92. There were adjustments for January in the amount of $16,007.99.
So moved.
Second.
Properly moved in second. Any discussion? Roll call.
Shell.
Yes.
Henry.
Yes.
Seeley.
Yes.
Under number 21, I'd entertain a motion to table this.
So moved.
Second.
Properly moved and seconded to table the resolution to restructure the CATA Board of Directors. Any discussion?
No, just tabling pending, finding some more details and hearing some more input from other stakeholders. Yeah.
Okay. Roll call.
Henry.
Yes.
Seeley.
Yes.
Shell.
Yes.
Okay, there's some new hires and transfers in your packet.
I will move to adopt.
Second.
Properly moved in second. Any discussion? Roll call.
Seeley.
Yes.
Shell.
Yes.
Henry.
Yes. For information and updates, the next work session is March 4th. Next full session is March 11th. Commissioner comments. Commissioner Seeley.
Nothing much, just a thank you to everybody who was able to attend yesterday's America 250 TA kickoff in the room we're sitting in. We looked like we had about between 40 and 50 folks, community members from all across Crawford County. This is a big year for the United States, and Crawford County is no small part of that celebratory effort. So keep your eyes open for additional events coming up, lots of public speakers, lots of fun frivolities and that sort of thing happening this year in Crawford County. So be sure to keep your eyes peeled and support those efforts. Thank you, Mr. Chairman.
Sure. Commissioner Shell.
Nothing today, sir.
Just echoing Chris, and I want to take extra time to thank Chris for actually serving on that committee. There's, what did they say? There was 30 events that are listed so far just
More
in
to
Crawford County. So if you want to try an event, there's a pamphlet. I think we have some pamphlets upstairs
Yes,
still.
Yes, we do.
With a QR code, but I don't want you to miss them. And they're all over the county, too. There's some in Ticeville and other parts of the county. So thank you, Chris, for serving on that, as well as Josh from the Historical Society and Victoria Dixon, who are doing a great
Judge
work with it,
Spataro.
and Judge Spataro as well, too. So very, very nice. It was interesting to see that there's already 30 events planned already. And Stephanie's probably going to 27 of them, she said.
I
So.
would imagine.
If no other business, we entertain a motion for adjournment.
So moved.
Second.
We are adjourned. Thank you. Thank you, Kevin. We're slowing down, Denise, because we know you like the temperature. I can see you. Yeah. You all set? I'm ready. Okay. I'd like to bring the salary board meeting to order for February 25th, 2026. Initially, the minutes of the February 11th meeting approved.
So moved.
Second.
Properly moved in second. Any discussion? All those in favor say aye. Aye. Opposed, motion carried. There was one executive session on February 18th for public safety and wages. Now motions before the board. Commissioner Shell on behalf of the correctional facility.
Set the rate for the new hires of Kelly McCoy and Kelly Broadbent, per diem correction officers, adding to the list effective 3/2 of 26 at $17 an hour.
And you move, correct?
And I move so.
Okay.
I will second that motion. Oh, I will defer to the treasurer.
Properly moved and
Treasurer
seconded.
seconds.
Any discussion? All those in favor say aye.
Aye.
Aye, opposed, motion carried. Any other business, Denise, for us today? Okay, I would entertain a motion for adjournment.
So moved.
Seconded.
We are adjourned. Thank you.
Glad to see Michael Scott gave up his position at Thunder Mifflin and came to work as a full-time correctional officer
getcha.
with Crawford County.
Keeping it straight.
You're all set, Brittany?
Yes.
We bring the retirement board meeting to order for February 25th. Initially, the minutes approved of the February 11th meeting.
So moved.
Second.
Been properly moved and seconded. Any discussion? All those in favor say aye.
Aye.
Aye, opposed, motion carried. There were no executive sessions, and we're ready for you, Brittany.
Make the motion for Connie Calfo, formerly of Human Services, to begin retirement with a start date of 9/12/2005, last date paid in interest 2/6/26.
So moved?
Seconded?
Oh, I second?
You're good.
Sorry.
Probably moved and seconded. Any discussion? All those in favor say aye.
Aye.
Aye, opposed, motion carried.
Make the motion for Jill Gillette, formerly of Human Services, to begin retirement with a start date of 6/14/1999, last date paid in interest through 1/2/26.
Second.
Probably moved and seconded. Any discussion? I would just say that those individuals have a lot of years in, and
Yes.
in human services years, it's like dog years. So it's
Yeah.
like
Yeah.
7 years.
5 years per year.
Yeah, 5 to 7 years per every
Yep.
year. So we do appreciate Jill and Connie both for their services. All those in favor say aye.
Aye.
Aye, opposed, motion carried.
Make the motion for Catherine Maddox, formerly of Human Services, to vest retirement with a start date of 1/8/2020, last date paid 1/9/26, and interest ongoing.
Second.
Probably moved and seconded. Any discussion? All those in favor say aye.
Aye.
Aye, opposed, motion carried.
Make the motion for Laura Singo, formerly of Human Services, to vest retirement with a start date of 12/10/2015, last date paid 1/2/26, and interest ongoing.
I'll second.
Probably moved and seconded. Any discussion? All those in favor say aye.
Aye.
Aye, opposed, motion carried.
Make the motion for Julia Gracie, formerly of the Maintenance Department, to roll over retirement with a start date of 2/21/24, last date paid in interest through 1/9/26.
Second.
Sec-
Oh,
That's okay.
sorry.
Probably moved and seconded. Any discussion? All those in favor say aye.
Aye.
Aye, opposed, motion carried.
Make the motion to approve the GRS invoice number 499209 for February 2026 actuarial services in the amount of $2,304 to be paid from the retirement checking account.
I'll second.
Probably moved and seconded. Any discussion? All those in favor say aye. Aye, opposed, motion carried. Before I adjourn, I want you to know Commissioner Seeley does have an election board meeting for us in front of us.
So stick around for all the fun. Yeah.
Take a motion for adjournment.
So moved.
Second.
We are adjourned. Thank you.
All right. With that, I will call the Crawford County Board of Elections to meeting to order. I will entertain a motion to approve the February 11th minutes.
So moved.
Second.
Properly moved and seconded. Is there any further discussion? Hearing none, all those in favor, please give their consent by saying aye.
Aye.
Aye. Those opposed, no. Motion carried. So our item for discussion and action today will be the temporary change of the polling location of Centerville Borough from its current location at the Centerville Volunteer Fire Department at 39567 Centerville Road to the Athens Township Municipal Building located at 35697 Centerville Road, same town. I think for the purposes of propriety, I would entertain a motion to execute this move, followed by discussion.
He motioned that? I'm sorry.
No, you didn't. You want to?
No. Yeah, I'll make that motion.
Okay.
Second.
All right. Properly moved and seconded. Is there any discussion?
I would ask Jess, could you come up to the podium so we can hear you? But can you tell us if you received any help from anyone, anybody who has committed to helping in Centerboro?
We did have one person reach out. She did not want to have the location moved to Athens Township. She would like to work. However, if we are doing the temporary move to Athens, she She
She'll work
wasn't
if you
really
stay in
willing to
Centerville.
work there. She wanted to stay in the borough.
Sure.
And we did, ideally, we need to have at least 3 workers on a board, so we couldn't find a third person to work.
Yeah.
And you have had 2 in the past by moving someone there. One
Correct.
resident. This would get you 3 if you moved the same person, correct?
Correct, yes. The other worker is in Meadville and travels all the way out to Centerville.
And is he willing to do that again?
I have not spoke with him. In the fall, after the last election, he did suggest that he would like to be relocated closer to his home residence.
Okay.
I would say that if this moves forward, perhaps we touch base with the individual who reached out with us again and impress upon her the importance of, if she's willing to help in the future, this would not be a bad opportunity to train, where she would be in a facility with more hands to help.
Right.
See if she likes it. I applaud the intent that she certainly wants to keep in the borough, and I don't hold that against her, but I think that really fundamentally when it comes down to it, we just need to help with no strings attached, I guess is the best way I could say it.
My concern is that we currently have other precincts in the same boat that now have identified 0 members, and are we going to follow the same precedent and move those precincts sometimes outside of another municipality who also doesn't have it? I mean, we always do this global ask for help, and I don't think people take it. It doesn't have much traction until after you make a move.
Until it hits.
But and maybe that would work for Centerville if we make the move. My concern is, and again, it sounds funny, but I'm a Townvillian and I'm from that area. This road is not a straight, easy path. I really been struggling with this. I did have a couple people reach out to me, and I responded the same way you did. I said, well, then you need to step up. And I did reach out to a couple people in Centerville who I know, and they aren't happy, but they also did not commit to helping. But I'm really having a tough time with this because the windiness and the hilliness of that road for an elderly individual, and it's just concerning to me. I never want to have people not vote. And I know that the individual probably would want to move, but I know he would also be there if he would do that if he could. And I thought maybe if we did it there this time, maybe the lady would fall in love with Bowie and, work well together and, want to do it again.
That'd be
So,
wonderful.
I don't know if that sentence has ever been said out
Yeah,
loud
I know,
before.
and I do appreciate Bowie Kalkbrenner. He has been a dedicated individual there. I drop the bags off there, and he's very diligent at his job, and I think he does a good job. And I'm not sure that he'd be the happiest being in Athens either, I'm pretty sure. But this is hard for me because I think we can draw some more attention, but I would only caution the board that I don't know what else we do for the other places that she's identified recently. So
I think the difference being is that oftentimes those regions do step up. We're able to draw on other volunteers from those areas.
Correct.
And this is where really the well is quite dry.
I get it.
I understand the same concern. From Linesville Borough, we have people appointed from time to time, and certainly in many locations around the county. But we just have a unique difficulty in this.
Yeah,
case.
and I didn't want her to have to do the work, but I was curious as to how many of our precincts actually have an in-precinct board, and I don't know the percentages, but it's not very good, probably. All in-precinct board,
It's
right?
not ideal,
Yeah.
for sure.
No, it's probably, I think it's less than half, probably,
Yes.
so.
And I think that last year, correct me, but we had sent a direct solicitation to all voters in Centerville, kind of indicating that we really need your help.
We did?
Correct.
We
So,
did. A postcard went out last year. Or is it the year before?
I don't remember the
no,
postcard.
so last year, for it being a municipal year, the judge of elections and inspector seats were up in
Right.
each precinct. And in January, when I sent out petition packets to each municipality, I also included a letter saying that poll workers were needed in the location, and what we were specifically looking for, whether it was the judge of elections or it was a majority inspector, whatever seats were needing to be filled. I was trying to encourage people to file petitions for it, and I believe that most secretaries did announce that in their meeting. And there was a poster sent out that they hung up in the building, as far as I know.
I thought for sure we had done a direct mailer to Centerville. I was almost certain we did.
My other
That there was a
concern,
postcard
Chairman,
of
is
some
that
sort.
for my issue is being the actual definition of temporary. Does that mean it's temporary for one election, 2 elections, 3 elections? Like, at what time is it not temporary anymore? Because we can't move the actual location permanently without, sounds like an act of God of some type. It sounds very difficult.
God or legislature.
So,
Either is just
that's the other
fine.
issue I have is, so we move it, and what did we really gain? Because we're gonna have to move it back. It's temporary. If it was gonna be, and don't get me wrong, I understand the idea of vote centers if nothing happens down the road, but I cannot support it today because I do think it does deter voters in Centerville to vote. It just does. And I think having Bowie there and having, if this lady would help, and I can convince one other person, I think we'll be in better shape than we were, if the other individual still wants to stay. I want to encourage her, and I want her to come, and maybe she can draw some of her friends in. But I can't support it today. So I heard enough from the people in Centerville. It's the hilly road, it's the distance, and I can't do it, so.
I concur. Athens Township voters have been traveling that same road. If it's good enough for them.
In their own township, though.
In their own township, admittedly, but at some point, we're going to have to do something about this. I understand the concerns. This is not a refrain we have not shouted from the hilltops, even my predecessor, all of our predecessors. This has been an ongoing issue, and at some point, the shoe is going to drop. I don't want to see it happen in Centerville any more than I do anywhere else. But if there is not going to be an interest in the voters of that precinct in stepping up and doing this work, I think it's profoundly unfair that we ask the gentleman, he's from Meadville, that's well outside of what I would consider a reasonable distance. I had to be judge of elections in Titusville one time, and that precinct no longer exists because we could not fill those positions. My heart's with Centerville. I truly understand this is not something I'd want to see happen. If we want to seek clarification on what temporary entails, I think we can certainly do that.
Yeah, I appreciate the fact that the road is the same in that township, but that is their township that they live in, and that's, to me, is different. So Centerville is on a paved road. It's a very handicap accessible building. It has ample parking. The small group of individuals are traveling less than a quarter mile to their polling precinct. I just think it does provide some harm to them when it comes to the ability to vote, especially in an election if the weather is bad too. And for me, that's my issue. And again, the people who have reached out to me, I know personally, and I've said you need to, and to some younger folks who reached out, I said, listen, I need you to step up. I need you to go do 13, 14 hours of work. Unfortunately, and we have increased pay, but we all know it's not much pay. So for me, I think if that individual is willing to work, then that's a win for us. And I think if we can expound on that and add an additional person before then, that I'm encouraged that we might be able to do that. So that's just me. Okay.
She gave all indications that she is committing to work if we leave it in Centerville.
Yes, she did.
Okay. Okay. Commissioner Shell, what do you think?
If we have her word on it, and in the meantime, if we can, I realize the population's not out there, but somewhere along the line, there's got to be somebody that's willing to go there.
Okay. In that case, kind of getting a consensus from the board, I would entertain a motion to table indefinitely the motion that's currently on the floor. So we won't have to vote it down.
I would
table
prefer we vote it
indefinitely.
down myself, but that's just me. Because I think it's another whole, if we have to do it again, we would do it in the future.
Yeah, tabling it indefinitely just kind of kills it, essentially, so we're not
Wouldn't voting it down as well?
in a much more definitive sense.
That sounds good to me. Yeah.
Okay.
That's up to you then.
Is that a motion?
I'll make a motion well, it's on the table, right?
It is on the motion.
I'm
So
ready
you
to call
the
the vote.
question.
Yep.
Okay. All those in favor of the motion, please give their consent by saying aye. Aye. Those opposed?
No.
No.
Motion fails. Okay. In that case, if you would kindly, Jesselyn, reach out to the two individuals we do have committed and see if our auxiliary would be willing to schlep out there again.
And maybe I would be fine with a postcard now that says, listen, we were close, but we
Yeah.
got one person and we need additional help. If you know, we're trying to keep it there. And maybe we can spur some interest from that. I'd be welcome to do that. I think it'd be great.
Okay.
So,
Also, does anybody have a Facebook page? That little church, they do anything like that? I don't know whether their fire department
oh yeah,
has a
I
Facebook
think,
page
yeah.
or
I'll
not.
tell you who would help us is Jack Post goes to the church in Southville.
Absolutely.
Yeah. Okay, we'll talk to Jack. Okay.
Okay. All right, is there any other business for the Board of Elections? Hearing none, I would entertain a motion to adjourn.
So moved.
Second.
All right, we are adjourned. Thank you.